Now, this is obviously not a competition. The point we really merely wish to make is that relying on the former prosecutor's speeches as a means of proving criminal intent is impossible. Now, I'd like to go back to that one speech which I promised the other day to show you. This is the speech, the second speech that the Deputy Prosecutor referred to in his opening statement. And this refers to the responsibility that Mr. Duterte said that he would shoulder, promising to shield rogue officers from prosecution. If we may, the first of these speeches, and I quote what the Deputy Prosecutor read from this speech. So the police is under the DILG, so I have to believe the story of the police, for simply they are my subordinates and I am ultimately responsible for their deeds. Now let's look at what the Deputy Prosecutor didn't state from the same speech. And the order is simply this: go out, arrest them if you can, but if there is no peaceful method of doing it and you are presented with violent resistance, thereby placing your jeopardy in your life, you shoot, well, the son of the bitch. Mr. Duterte's language, obviously, but nevertheless an exhortation to lawful self-defense. Let's have a look at another one of the prosecution's speeches mentioned in their pre-confirmation brief.